is what it is. Alright, back to this. More wrath. Let's see what we're going to do here. Do you really... Alright, so that's that. Oh. I don't see how that worked like that. That said a level 4 army. I'm not doing that. Or, no. No. That's unacceptable. That said fourth level 4. Those two, no, dude. There is no way that's a fucking... No. That's not a level 4 army, dude. See, I don't understand that. How's that a level 4 fucking army with 2 giants, dude? No. God damn it. Soon there started a rumor that commanders of Saint Gullible soldiers are now buying the charms that originally alleged. Build the big charms with real power. Decrees? I'll be back. Maybe now I can focus a little bit better. Let's see what's going on. Commander, my people have reported some shifty-looking characters hanging over a cove not far from here. They invite passersby to go treasure hunting, promise them untold riches. Apparently there have been folks who brought their tails and went away with them. None have come back. Sounds like a place worth investigating. What do you reckon? Tell me more. This is the place, the Murky Grotto. There are two of them. A fat guy and a scrawny guy. Could be your everyday bandits, but what if they're cultists? Anyway, I'd check on them, just be safe. Have there been any reports like that? Oh, a heap of them. This whirlwind of ours, cultists, spies, cooks, crooks, and lunatics are all over the place. Usually don't report this kind of stuff to you. I just deal with it, but those treasure hunters, my guts tell me there's a special case, something that you can deal with. Very well, I'll look at it. Thank you for your report. We've got to get ourselves settled in here. So it's time to come back before the mongrels. If we don't do it, so we'll keep stalling until Amadei herself comes to drag them out. Why do you want to go back before them? You showed the light of heaven, the shield maze has fallen, the ancient Mongol prophecy has come true. They want to go up to the surface, but they're afraid of taking the first step on their own. I can understand them. My father had never gone to the surface, and my mom had encouraged that everyone needs support before taking an important step. Besides, you helped me the wrong. You helped the wrong young ones, save them from the eternal curse or whatever the demon. And when Dad tried to cast on them, if they don't follow you, I'm afraid other Samapakala might come along and take advantage of them. Why are you coming to me with us now? You know, I just had too much on my plate. First we were running around putting out fires in Kinebris, then we were running away from the gargoyles, then we were running out to save Dresden. Why don't we run to save the caves now? I could ask the Queen to summon the Mongols Crusaders, so with like a real decree with a seal. But asking you easier for me, asking Queen about such a thing is awkward, and you don't seem to have anything to do right now, you know. Because managing a huge fortress is so easy. Alright, let's go. Well, I can always zoom our fighters. Tell me where to go, I'll be waiting. Oh my god. Champion, my heart rejoices to find you in good health. I know you have many important matters to attend to. First, listen to me. Your exploits inspired many. The priests in the Dresden and Minda preach until they grow hoarse, surrounded by a crowd of soldiers and lay people. But they're upset by doubt. Should your words stir the soldiers' hearts, spur righteous anger and a thirst for victory? Or should they soothe weary souls and have it like a healing elixir? Perhaps they should preach vigilance and remind the masses how dark and dangerous our adversary is. Tell me what you think, and I shall carry out the word of the priests. Advisor. I wish to help Shane, but I don't know if any counsel would be of any use, for I have never lived among mortals, but I sense trouble or see a good opportunity, I would come to you and tell you the truth. What do you think the consequence of the decision will be? You can move mountains, console people, and the tide of brave souls flocking to your banner will not slacken even in the darkest hour. Their sermons of war will harden your soldiers' resolve, kindle righteous fury, and inspire them to fight the enemy without regard for themselves. As for frightening speeches, the purpose is to reach the ears of those who live under the protection of the Crusaders. Not everyone has a strong arm to carry a sword, but many have the gold to buy one. Remind them of the hardship and adversity that our soldiers face and will godly aid our cause. Let's let the priest brings comfort to the stalwart warriors. You're a kind and merciful, and you have shown my respect. I will carry the words of the priest, and remind people that hope in this life shines brightly even in the dark hour. At this point, I will remain silent. I do not disturb or be further champion. Holy crap. Commander, it's time for you to play a more prominent role in Medivh's politics. Fortunately, an ideal opportunity has just presented itself. A conflict is brewing in the capital. A clique of aristocrats displeased the Royal Council and scheming against Her Majesty's loyal servants. It's a huge power struggle. Something of this sort occurs every couple of years in any civilized society. Your interest on the political stage is long overdue, given that your opinion on Medivh is outstandingly well respected. The Royal Council decided to make use of it. They are expecting you to announce publicly the nobles' attempts to challenge the rule. I suggest we publicly address Her Majesty and claim they are being drawn into an intrigue. Let the Queen know that we're loyal only to her and not to any of her servants or subjects. Seems like we're not the only one aboard the Royal Council. It's important to disgruntled nobles and causing Galpreys. Advisors will have too much on their plate to worry about us. I say we don't get involved in someone else's squabble. I'll just make it clear. We'll write a public statement to people that will have the commander clearly say, your bickering is not my problem. Leave me alone. Why am I being pulled into Medivh's intrigues? You're a part of the intrigues, whether you want or not. Political influence is an unavoidable part of your position. In the hands of Medivh, you're a priceless tool, and the Royal Council won't pass up a single opportunity to use you for the good of the nation. While held in prayer and Her Majesty's honor, you have shown the Royal Council that you have listened to the suggestions that I promised. The nobility now regards you as a potential ally instead of a potential problem, and you're free to use your influence for the good of the crusade. What does the Council have to say? I do hope that everyone in the room is aware of the potential benefits of a good relationship with the Royal Council. Socio, what will we gain from showing a show of loyalty to Galprey? It will remind everyone of the proper behavior of true servants of the crown. Queen Galprey is our sovereign, the leader of the crusade, and protector of Medivh. In the hour when all her subjects had abandoned her their commitments and descended into petty squabbles, we should refresh their memory of the meaning of loyalty and duty, and the Queen, I'm sure, will appreciate our endeavors. The title of Her Majesty Good Boys was yours, Socio. Keep this up and you'll earn yourself a tasty treat. Darren, what's the reason do we have to support rowdy nobles? Like you, having love for the Royal Council, if you support the aristocracy, it will cause a power struggle between them, the Council, and everyone will leave us be. Besides, the nobility has access to forces very much comparable to those Galprey's advisors do. I would not recommend it. Count Aaron Day is simply entertaining himself by turning the Royal Council against you. Land was pointed to some people. There's like a true king, I believe, in naive fairy tales. For example, I believe that the nobility and the members of the Royal Council still have a shred of consciousness left. If people look at them and say stop the fighting, who knows, it might be work on someone, and if not, well, at least we can count on the support of the common foe. Lady Commander, how will the Royal Council repay us for our support? Spoken like a true politician, Commander. Very well, let us talk price. I can guarantee you that in return for the loyalty, the Royal Council will ensure the stability of the equipment deliveries in the future. Quite convenient, don't you think, having no twisting your arm with threats of short supply shortages? Furthermore, the Royal Council may review Dresden's and reinforce its plans. Mesden has plenty of garrisons. Holding an excess of troops, you will need them more than they do. Today, we're pacifying the recalcitrant nobles, and then what? Stamping out peasant revolts? I must have dozed up when the priest of Armide was mentioning the commandment. Fight demons, never forget about the one, the powerful. Lady Community, we will support the Royal Council. I see the Royal Council doesn't inadvertently forget to express their gratitude. Commander, I have pleasure working with you. This meeting is adjourned, but I'm certain the Crusade will soon require no decision from the Diplomatic Council. And before that happens, Commander, I ask that you consider whether or not it's worth losing the Royal Council as an ally. God. I gotta get this stuff squared away, man. happen. How do you get this guy here? Damn it! Fuck. God damn it. Oh, damn it. That was kind of stupid. Damn it! Hello, Commander. Captain Hamarat's Chief of your Staff Council by order of Your Majesty, Queen Galpri here to deliver reports. On this council, too, we'll be racking our brains on how to improve troop morale. I reckon the keys to hacker has to back our words and actions lead from soldiers by example and be eager to follow. Drawing my experience of Hera through my advice to maintain calculated moderation in every regard, be it incentive or penalty, and to be decisive. We have no need for doubts or turmoil. Commander, permission to report. We encountered a problem, although we're still getting volunteers. We're now seeing cases of desertion. Many who have joined the Dresden campaign believe that their duty has been fulfilled with the victory, and they're not keen on staying in the garrison. Those Carnavals wish to return home and rebuild the ruined city. Lastly, there are those who are afraid of lingering in a place where demons might show up for a retaliatory expedition at any moment. My suggestion is to improve living conditions for the privates, raise their pay, give them extra rations, and reward those who have distinguished themselves on the battlefield, community accommodations and gifts. Soldiers don't want to leave armies that appreciate them. I feel for these folks, but having to convince them to stay, I think we might get some help from the service of the gods. They'll tell the soldiers the dangers have not yet come, has not yet inspired them to keep up the fight against evil. As long as the wound is open, the whole world is in danger. We can't just go home and live like we used to, no matter how badly we want that to happen. Most Crusaders are volunteers, but they have no rights to subvert military discipline. That kind of attitude is tantamount to treason, regardless of those who express it. We have to identify the instigators, arrest them, and administer harsh punishment to take an example of them. The problem is quite simply solved with coin by handing money out to privates is practically throwing it away. We need to pay the officers handsomely. They'll figure out how to raise this morale. Tell me, Captain, what does the council say? Ensure we make sure that whenever orders are given, they are executed properly. Our job is to keep the soldiers' morale high so they always follow their officer's command. Without question. As for officers themselves, we look out for any unslim or incompetent types whose the troops trust. I have questions with the council. Captain Hardman, why did the Queen appoint you to preside over this council? I've been in the Syrian infantry for 100 years, fighting for 3 pharaohs. Then if I joined the Crusades, I served Her Majesty Galpri for more than 2 decades. I dare to hope that I've gained decent experience over these years. I see. See, what's your plan? The situation is not dire. Morale is high and we can just win a major victory. So, some have let down their guards. We have to call for priests and paladins to get it through to the volunteers. And it's still early for the celebration. If they leave for the home today, Dresden will fall again tomorrow, and the day after, the demons will show up on their doorstep. Servants of the gods are indeed what the masters are sweet-talking each other's into dying free of charge. All through petty words, but when the choice comes down to inspired preaching of home-made pies, 9 out of every 10 will look for comfort in their home and at the table. Their incentive needs to be more substantial than wasted breath. Regel? There's no place in the army for the mindset of playing soldiers today than going home tomorrow. These dangerous ideas might be suppressed with the utmost harshness, while identifying the most vocal rebel rouser and exact punishment on those examples to others. They may be volunteers, but they're joining the ranks of the Crusaders. We can't abet in their rejection of their responsibilities, or we'll be heading towards complete chaos and therefore defeat. That's a great plan if you want sure soldiers run back home twice as fast. They come here on their own by volition. We must convince them to stay, not terrorizing and fighting. During your opinion, please. Our forces are in good spirits. It's just that the euphoria of victory has gone to a few heads, and no one can sober them up quickly. And the officers, especially those of lower rank, will give our dear oaths all those sergeants and corporals a bonus on this slide. They promise to sweeten the deal once they're convinced their volunteers to stay. Perhaps they will do so over a beer mug, maybe with a broken nose. Why bother solving problems yourself when you can push them off on someone you can pay? Your bot loyalty will run out sooner than your gold. Once soldiers turn into profiteers instead of following orders, they start appraising them. They'll wonder whether or not it's worth their while to obey the general. I hardly need to explain this effect will have on discipline. Captain House, you can believe. The soldiers will believe that we've almost won great. Let's not ruin the pretty illusion. Instead, we'll turn it to our advantage. We'll increase ration and pay bribes regarding most distinguished. Yes, we already said that. Thank you, everyone. Sela. And Regil. Captain Herman issued bribes to pay raise and improve rations. Everyone's sure to pay and rations right away. The accommodation list won't take long either. We should. I wonder if this is not just an easier way here. Or no. Maybe it's not. I have to actually leave. I'll go to that grotto, whatever it is. Reminds me, I gotta do something. I had to update my Twitch title here. Anyway, I guess I can't go to I want yeah, I know.
another obstacle.
Succubus? Ooh. Damn it. See, that's what I'm talking about. They went after the paladin again. I gotta get that figured out, man.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Damn it.
Begone, fiend!
I'll cut you wide open.
So it comes to this.
You won't survive me.
You're irrelevant.
Apparently.
Fall!
The light take you!
The spirits demand your blood.
You've made your choice.
Endure this! I will bring down the divine wrath!
The inheritor, guide my blade!
You are today's sacrifice.
Make every strike count.
Mind over muscle.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Into the fray!
Go for their hearts!
I'll just have to resort to brute force!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I've got to figure out that domination thing, man. It's too often she's failing her saving throws, man. I just got to figure something out here. Yeah, her will save's decent, man. This should all be even, though. Oh no, because I forgot. Well, that wasn't nothing in the talk. Well, the scrolls, the intendant gave us to choose this one, really? I didn't even occur to your... This was a problem. How are we going to face our mentor now? This just dispelled that well. Long story short, it will help us against the demons. We still want to be safe from the demons, don't we? Oh, it seems like we got reinforcement. The commander, no less. Who are you? We're Crusaders, Commander. The squires of Sir Alfred, Commander. He'll be here shortly. Once he finishes inspecting the positions, we're prepared for battle. What happened to you? We're escorting rescued prisoners to Canabras after heroically liberated them. But there's an issue. Those from whom they were rescued now pursue us. Sooner or later, mentor noble Sir Alfred decided to take a defensive position and fight. And we tried to get ready for battle. What is that? That's a cluster of flexible, elongated, pulsating objects. These are sprouts of plants whose behavior seems highly uncharacteristic for plants. You can call it a demon trap. Yes, definitely, it's a demon trap. They only look like ropes that are wider at the base and nearer at the ends of suddenly gain the ability to move. I'm trying to say tentacles. By the way, did you know one of the 8 tentacles of a male octopus is also his reproductive organ? No, say no more. I don't want to know. We don't use words like that this here. Like pollen, that's right. The plant shoots are full of pollen. So where is your leader? He is here and hurrying to appear before you. My sincere greetings to the Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade, the hero for the battle for Canabras and the battle for Dresden. Meeting you is an indisputable honor for me. I'm Sir Alfred, all the way father of the divine Amade, a knight, noble, and a crusader. They shall obey are my squires, and we. What is this? Sir, as we were about to depart the garrison, the attendant Arcanus gives us a scroll that creates a demon trap. We decided that now is the best time to use it. This is a very good trap. Those wriggling, super-like grabs can certainly hold a demon. Exactly. Those rope-like moving, sprouting pseudopods have the original optimal shape to grab and mobilize a demon. Those bendable, sinuous sprouts just really help fight the demons. We have cleared up the question that troubled me. Now it's time to turn our attention to more pressing matters. Tell me, my squires, did you read the commander and outline the gravity of the situation? Yes or no? I don't remember. I think it was something was said about a very, very nasty demon. I beg your pardon, ask you not to judge these young men harshly. They cannot be blamed for lack of diligence. They're just young. They have not yet fully mastered the art of war and have not realized the importance of discipline and time to become the pride of the Crusader forces. I am certain of that. I'll brief you myself, Commander. A monster really is pursuing us, but it's not a demon. It's something even more heinous and unnatural. A demon damned. The assessment of its very, very nasty creature is accurate. My squires and I raided its slayers and liberated several prisoners. This thing was going to drag to the abyss. But now the monster is coming after us. I estimate it'll be here in half an hour. We plan to fight. I'm happy to help you. It's a wonderful, Commander. It'll be an honor to fight side by side. Please prepare yourself for a very, very nasty demon who'll be here soon. I'll be back. Okay. A mortal with blood of heaven, I recognize your smell. It was you who dared break into my lair and steal my offering to my master. For this you will become an offering yourself. You and everyone with you. Are you trying to threaten me with your puny weapon? You scratched me, but I can crush you like a maggot. I am the commander of the 5th Crusade, and these people are my protection. You hear that, monster? We're not only one standing against you, our hero leader stands with us. Be afraid, monster. The final hour of your villainy in the land of Galarian has come. And don't try to threaten me with your might, your invisibility, even there. Or even those disgusting appendages. The strength of a true knight is not the shield, the sword, armor. A brave heart is my sword, my faith, and a righteous cause, my shield.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
You won't survive me.
This would be interesting.
Endure this!
Adayan.
You should have listened to reason.
I didn't see the resistance
You're
in there.
irrelevant.
Where's it at? There it is, 27.
No glory without risk.
I'll cut you wide open.
Make every strike count. Begone, fiend! Ah!
The light. Take you.
The spirits demand your blood.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Fall! So it comes to this.
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
Holy crap.
You are today's sacrifice.
You won't survive me.
Fucking Kennedy, man.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
This will leave a bruise.
Go for their hearts.
Man, we cannot get rid of this thing?
Endure this! Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Thank you for your help, Commander. I thank you even more for the great tact and care you've shown. I noticed when we played along with the squads that mentioned a certain word, a word that caused me great discomfort. Painful memories related to a traumatic experience of the past, if you allow it. I will not bring this topic again. That was still important for me. Happy to help. My gratitude has no bounds. Thank you. Before you move on to do great things that lay ahead of you, allow me to present you with a small gift. A humble knight, no matter how noble, could hardly possess, is something that would surprise you. But let this gift serve as a memento of our encounter.
Watch out for trouble.
The goddess protects us.
Keep your wits about you.
Let's get out of here. Anywho, and whatnot.
Oh, light of the sword, Iomade, forgive. I am weak.
We won't fall here. I swear it. Make every strike count.
I'll cut you wide open.
Oh, that was stupid.
Go.
You've made your choice.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Keep your calm.
No, I won't keep my calm.
Hey ho, the dare.
That's what I say. Ugh. Just go. Now that I made it there. Fuck. Okay. Wait. Good thing I brought him. God. Ugh.
I can feel evil lurking in you, but you act like a normal person and a good comrade.
How should I know what your goddess considers evil? Maybe I wasn't polite enough to my servants, or didn't give enough coins to beggars in the street.
Okay then. Do I need to go back to the market square again?
There are many roads to success. I will guide.
Well, okay then. That's it? God, I've got to find a way.
Focus on the goal.
What the fuck is he at then? Was he up here or some shit?
Keep your calm.
Where the fuck is he? Right there. Chief, we're back. You won't believe what we've been, the things we've seen. You and the tribe need to come and see for yourselves. I'll land in the Upperlander. That washed quick, but no, we won't be going anywhere. We won't be seeing anything. He saw you kind of make the mongrels to the surface. We're going to it in our own selfish. You think we've lost our nerve, but no, we have our own reason. No one's here, you cowards. You just come say the way is up. It's clear and we need you. Your entire crusade will need you. Look, this is the commander of this crusade, and he's calling you to fight with him. Or did something happen I don't know about? One dead king, she took Drya. Wenderwog, she showed up again. I didn't think she'd be brazen enough. Clearly, I honest message to her. What does she want coming here? What happened here? We waited. Such things should be rushed. We waited and waited. Wenderwog came. She started talking. She said, smooth as silk, saying that Uplanders would kill us, and we needed a demon power to overcome them. But no one listened. She didn't like that. Next day, Dry went out to gather healing moss. Wenderwog took her alive. She left a message for us, warning us against trying to get out or else. Let me guess. The only she only out to obey Wenderwog. I thought she couldn't stoop any lower. How are the mongrels doing now? They're troubling. Everything is in turmoil. We thought we should go get Dry, but go where? No one knows where Wenderwog is. No one knows anything. So we wait and we think. You have one answer for everything. Wait and think. You've been doing that for decades. I don't know why I expect anything else. Where is Wenderwog hiding? How should I know? She's like a shadow. Just her trace just slips away. I think I know where she is. Wenderwog and I have a secret spot. When she used to get upset or angry, she'd go there. She said she was going to live there forever. A big cave, warm and dry, and there's no way to sneak in without being seen. Perfect hideout. Alright, Chief, we'll bring back Dyra, and give one dog what's coming to her. We are one tribe. We won't go anywhere without Dyra. Just get her back, then we can go be crusaders. We'll take care of everything, Chief. I promise. So is she? I gotta get rid of this horse, man. Look who's back. Did Soul come crying that I was holding her hostage? What a snitch. You knew her. She was one of us. So what if I knew her? What does it matter? I do what I want. I don't care what other people think. You killed one of your own? I make sacrifices to Simalaka in exchange for her blessing. This fool, oh, I killed her for pleasure. I clawed her heart out with my bare hands. You're absolutely insane, admit it, one dude. You're just broken. You keep underestimating me, Lanham. You will die with that same surprised look on your face. How does this help you? Now Saul will know you have everything. You will have nothing to hold over him. We will find out how exactly you really think you're getting out of here. You're alone. You can use your power. You. I'm not alone, Lanham. My master has left no one. My master has not left me. Even now, I feel his cold breath on my neck. He is watching. There's no one here. He doesn't have to be here to know and see everything. So you've been hiding in this cave the whole time like a rat? Attack me and you'll find out how I've been responding to my time. We've been killing demons and you've been practicing on cave slugs. It won't be much of a fair fight. I have a good teacher. He opened my eyes to many things. My master, Simalaka.
Fade in your blood. Into the fray. Amranda gratior.
You won't survive me.
The light take you!
Begone, fiend!
This kill is for you.
The spirits demand your blood.
Endure this!
Why am I so weak?
No fear!
No, not like this.
That's enough. I want to talk to you. What is there to talk about? It's not too late yet. I, the unworthy Windwalk, will serve you. You, I realize now, are the chosen one of the gods. There has never been anyone like you. Allow me to become your slave. This is too much even for you. Stop it. I can't watch you humiliate yourself. I don't even know who you are, but you, not Windwalk. Will be everything my master demands. You've made a lot of mistakes, Windwalk, but you can atone for them by admitting your weakness. It's the only path to true strength. I think it will be a lot more effort to rinse. Yes, you're right. I was wrong. I'm a lowly worm, not capable of understanding wisdom, but I will try. I will try like never before. Now I realize I must serve you, the strongest of the strong. Allow me to become your slave. So much flattery out of the blue. You've outdone yourself, Windwalk. But you've overplayed your hand. I don't believe a word you say. Fine, you may join me. Yes, Master, I will do everything you command. Just say the word. Hey, Lana, you didn't expect me to be in it together again, huh? You'll have to accept our old friend. You realize you betray you the moment you turn your back, right? I don't know why you're doing this, but I know it won't last long. It's just a matter of time before you betray us again. Alright, first off, no. Let's see what she has first off. Let's just check this out. Alright, she is, of course, neutral evil. She's got the deck, so she's definitely a bow person, but where is her? She's in the last two. Where the hell? Third level? Perception. Now she's gonna be a fighter. Of doing she's got Hammer the Gap? I don't know about that. Blind fight. kidding me? What about improved critical, actually? Do I not have a weapon focus right now? There's no improved critical for this at all. That hammer the gap's so good, man. She can't cast spells. That's kind of weird. That's actually pretty good too, though. I'd rather get out of something too, though. So we'll do that. A what? I actually might take that. Always a chance. Save that.
Forget it.
Stupid thing.
Alright, now what? That's a whole good question right there. I don't know what to do with him. Go back up here then, or what the fuck? I mean, seriously. All right, thanks, Tilda. Thanks, man. Have a good New Year's to also, man. I just saw your comment. I don't have alerts on. Comment if you want. That's all. That's good. Go ahead. You returned, but Wondrewog is alive. How is it possible? How dare you? She show up here. You have some nerve. We are your tribe. We bought you up. We loved you. And how did you repay us? What about Dries? She did. Only living can correct their mistakes. Wondrewog will serve me until she's paid for what she's done. You speak reasonably, but it's not you you're hurt. It's easy for you to say. Hope is the strength of the Crusaders. That includes the hope of redemption. The commander isn't like you and me, Chief. He thinks Wondrewog can atone for what she's done. Although personally I don't believe it. I admit I was wrong. What else do you need, Lamb? My humiliation? Do you want me to lift the commander's feet? Dyra died, but we all need to move on. She wasn't your tribe. Move on. What do you know? Her death is a huge loss for us all, but the commander's right. We're Crusaders, aren't we? We have a duty, and we've got to fulfill it. Even if bad things are happening to our good people around us, even if it hurts. We can't put it up anymore. It's time for another Grand Crusaders to become Crusaders on the surface. When it's time, it's time. Lead on, Lamb. No. Sir Tan is our commander, and he will lead you. Well, Commander, thank you for not forgetting us. We are Crusaders. You are the Crusade Commander. Lead the way. We shall follow. I don't know if I can unlock this either. Okay, I can handle that.
There are many roads to success.
save that. Let's go there. Okay, it's not available. Check the goblin camp, but it's on the other side? Okay, fine.
We have our own craftsmen. They weave cords, carve bones.
God.
Why not?
Tear your throat out. Anything for you.
What happened here?
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan. Fall!
Weird. Seriously?
Call me again if you need to.
It went splendidly.
That posed little challenge. I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Make every strike count. I will bring down the divine wrath!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Oh, damn it. Why did I do that?
No match for me.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Even the best.
Why? fuck is this? Why am I fucking tired? Fuck it. That's the same thing that keeps fucking doing that, man. It needs to announce that before I get to a fucking area. God, that needs to be passed. Fucking Christ, man. What?
I will guide. Time to practice my combat abilities.
They'll beg me to stop.
You won't survive me.
Into the fray!
So it comes to this.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
I'll rip you apart! This kill is for you!
Mind over muscle.
Endure this.
magoo.
That was it? Really? Fine. 'Spies of this have tempted terrorists to point out clan or plans. It was only by chance that were stopped. The officer suggested increased security and anticipation of new attempts by the demons. Leader, 30 morale. 1,000 leader and 30 morale. Do that. Damn it. Fuck. Watch him. Really? All right, let's take them back out. Stop. There was Inquisitors, but oops. Wait. So... do we have those? We have the champions. Okay then. I don't know how to get here. Well, unless, well, hold on. Hold on. How do I get out of this mess? What the hell?
You aren't from it.
I mean, it's just right, you're just right there, God. No, damn it. Get the fuck in there. Damn it. Fuck. Commander, we managed to beat Krasmada, its host. Remember, I mean, we treated two lucky ones who must see this opportunity to go on the offensive. Right now, our army is on the not fully prepared again. Such an expansion. The further we advance to the enemy territory, the more we'll need strong and mobile cavalry. I propose we replenish our forces with light cavalry, and Medev could offer us plenty. There are many lone paladins glaring, like me, who travel and help them nicely. Should we call them to our aid? Cavalry is a crucial element of the army. One's difficult to replace. Medevian knights offer sacrifice their defense and favor opposite power. It's time to put an end to this wastefulness. All riders must be cased and heavy across our army as to avoid unnecessary losses. Cavalry, now there's always a serious threat in the battlefield, and they're just not riders on horseback. The fiercest fighters of all the cavalry I've ever seen are the wolf riders from the Vedroan forest. Maybe we should try to recruit them. Captain Odin, your light cavalry might be pretty nice as far as jet equipment goes, but that's not necessarily bad. Finally, the lightness of the army gives them maneuverability, and secondly, many noble offspring who have battle skills and a fast horse can't afford expensive armor. Will as recall, eager to earn glory with their feats.
You've marched me to the bones today.
Commander, the capital needs you to take decisive action. There has been a major scandal. The nation of Andoran, our diplomatic party, has sent its army to help the crusade. However, apparently generous gesture is nothing more than political provocation. The Andorans want to prevent emerging rapprochement between Medeb and Chilax, which I previously informed you. They deliberately sent their army to their territory without seeking their someone's approval. If Medeb accepts his help in claw relations with Isgard and the Suzerain Chilax, the Royal Council comment, that is to say, experts, to reject Andoran aid, direct them toward a Majesty's court. They're welcome to negotiate with the capital. Unfortunately, we can't disregard the decision made by our Majesty and our Council, but those Andorans didn't come here empty-handed and brought what supplies. Let them share them with us, since never so forbids them from joining our army. Come now, Lady Konomi. All this suspicion, I am sure that Andorans are driven by more than benevolence and concern for our collective creature. We simply must accept them like dear friends. We should send the Andorans back home instead of opting to Faerun, and declare as loudly as possible we're to disapprove of underhanded methods. Otherwise, our capital's defense will see it as an opportunity to strike a few deals and sweep the whole scandal under the rug, and that's not right. The vile deeds should be exposed, not hidden. What's the gist of the political conflict? Isgard is protected Chilax. Andoran and Chilax have a long history of feuds. For Andorans, the highest values for freedom and equality, and for the Chilaxans, it's the ordered hierarchy, as if their two countries were made to be at odds. The fact that they're both allied with Dev doesn't stop them from selling scores at any opportunity. For the time being, Arasona considers it more dangerous to cooperate with Aragorian, the capital Chilax, the one that is cutting ties with Andoran. No, it's just that the relations have cooled somewhat. It's a common occurrence in political and the policy of major powers. That is why Narasan Roshian insisted on you invite Isgard, Chilax Protectorate. When you accept their force, the Andorans resort to provocation. Either Narasan receives their help, incurring their Goans discontent, or at risk of diplomatic row. The Royal Council chose to row. Let's see what the council has to say. So, I come from Everdor myself, and Shillan is my witness. I wish I could offer another solution. We have sworn oath to Her Majesty if Narasan doesn't wish to see another troops in Dresden. We have the right to invite them. But no one can forbid us from accepting their help in the form of weapons and supplies. After all, this war is not just political conflict, it's been up for the fate of Golarion and everyone is told to do their part. What touching bashfulness. You're proposing we behave like the daughter of a noble family wants to give herself to dashing bard, but keep her maiden honor. Are you sure we should accept Andoran's help? Does it become us to reject the aid of our valiant allies when we're on our way here to share the burden of this holy war? I sense the sense of pride, envy, and yes, a whiff of covetousness too, coming from the direction of Narasan. But there can be no place for sin in a crusade. Don't forget about the sin of a slander court. Enough tomfoolery, your jest will lead to diplomatic disaster. Perhaps not. One thing I can say for sure, there was a bold move by Andoran. They're willing to invest much in this cause. I have no reason to diffuse. I never was fond of Chilax anyway. I don't like the price of their wine. I think it's a good idea to rebuke those who send us troops. The one to sit on the council, hardest for me to figure out which demons we're supposed to defeat. The ones on the front lines, the ones protecting. How can we think about plans and intrigues when the whole world hangs in the balance? I don't have much in the faith of integrity in their sons bureaucrats, which is why I'm suggesting we treat the Andorans in a way that will make it clear we won't stand for being used. If you want to help them, do so decently. If you want to scheme, just go home. It will discourage wily opportunities, but win the respect of those who value honesty and decency. Lady Kamoni? Firstly, because it's a wish of the capital, and secondly, if you do understand that the situation is larger and more complex than what you can see from Dresden, it would be inconvenient for us to quarrel with Chilax at the moment, and Andoran is pushing us to exude exactly that. I can promise you that Medea will cooperate, will compensate you for your losses. We are guided not by consideration of our own benefit, but the good of the army and the entire crusade. Late coming out will be according to the will near soon. The capital appreciate your willingness to meet to toe the line. Rest assured, thinking for will be compensated by the treasury. With that, this meeting is adjourned. I doubt there will be need to disassemble the diplomatic council anytime soon. It will take a while when you're starting to deal with all the internal fuss and the squabbles and corners. That is to resolve important political house. For the time being, the president will be left on its own devices. Can I get a break now? Thank you. No. Damn it. You're kidding me. Oh, you're kidding me. Right? Oh. Anyway, later for now. Gotta go.